Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? The mug is not quite as big as yesterday, but it's got more in it. Oh my. So, I don't know how much of a news hound you are. I am definitely one. But did you hear about the volcano erupting in Saint La Palma? La Palma. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm probably not. And I'm very sorry, but my heart, I've been praying for the people there that are impacted by this eruption. And as I was watching images of this volcano, I thought the lush grounds around the base of a mountain and around the base of a volcano are where people come and they want to stake their lives there, put their roots down in the lush volcanic grounds around the volcano. But at every moment, they're risking an avalanche of lava. And it's so rare that sometimes they just live an entire lifetime without ever seeing the mountain erupt. They know it's bubbling under the surface, but they never see it erupt. And my brain works in pictures, as you know, and I just kept thinking about how there are people that they come to a group of believers or a group of spiritual people, and they sense there's something. They sense there's something about them, and they want to learn how to get the peace that calms them, how to move forward with their day, what meds they might be on. Just joking. But seriously, they can sense there's something. And when push comes to shove, they go to where there is a solid, lush, fertile ground. And then I thought, well, if I am like that mountain, standing firm, at what point are the people in my life going to experience what is bubbling inside? And what is bubbling inside needs to be love and forgiveness and compassion. Will it overflow? Now, I understand that the volcano is very negative, and I'm not trying to be toxically positive by switching it around, but I got to my book today after spending some time with Jesus and spending time in the holy text. I also got to Bob Goff's book, and I'm thinking all of this, and I read, and it's literally about a mountain and an avalanche. Stand like a mountain, love like an avalanche. And I mean, it's more the snow being an avalanche, but with this crisis of the volcano happening, it just clicked in my head. And he mentions that Nelson Mandela, as he was leaving prison, finally, for the last time, he knew that if he didn't leave his bitterness and his anger, his unforgiveness behind, it would come with him, and he'd still be in prison. Stop it, Stella. She's wanting to say hi. And he chose purposefully in his spirit a path of forgiveness. And honestly, this guy was, if ever there was a superhero other than Jesus himself, Nelson Mandela would have been him, right? He was able to have that compassion and care and gentle spirit, even though it had been beaten and torn from him. They tried anyway. But this man was still human, and I'm sure there were prayers. God, I can't forgive. I want to forgive. No, let me put that differently. I want to forgive. And there were probably moments where he did not even want to forgive. The brutality that he faced, the anger, the racism, the hatred. And I'm sure there are times in your life when you don't want to forgive. But when you don't, you're allowing your captors, your oppressors, the people who hurt you to win, because they keep re-hurting you even though they've walked away and they're living their life. They re-hurt you day in and day out, day in and day out, because it's all here and it's all here. But one of the lines that's in here that Bob Goff writes so beautifully, and it is still in regard to the forgiveness God grants us and granted Nelson Mandela in particular, is forgiveness is an overflow of who we're becoming when no one is watching. If someone says to me, I can't forgive that person, that breaks my heart, because I know the one that's damaged by that is the person who can't forgive. I will never forgive them. You're the one that's going to be hurt by that action. And you don't have to know how to do this in a moment. It's a process, and often it is a daily walk. It is a daily decision to say, you know what, God, I want to forgive this person. They did it again. I see this in families that live in two homes, right? So moms and dads, parentals are upset, and it's like, you can't touch me, but you keep touching the kids. You keep hurting the kids. You keep not showing up. You keep ignoring what they need. You have offered nothing for back to school clothing. Like, those types of things can cause a bitterness to grow quickly. But the one it hurts is the one who harbors bitterness. When are the people around you going to experience the overflow of what is in your heart? And what will that overflow be? Will it be deathly, like lava? Like an avalanche of snow smothering people? Or will what comes out of your heart be a soft, gentle, healing rain? Peace and love and the fruit of the Spirit. For those of you that are not claiming to follow Jesus, the Christian holy text says that the fruit of the Spirit, so having a spirit connected to the Almighty Spirit, is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and self-discipline. And so those are the goals, and those come out of the outflow of the heart. Those should just be seen in life. The tree doesn't start by bearing fruit. The tree starts by being a seed, by being planted, by spreading roots. So that's my sermon for today. Sorry I've gone a little bit long, but that's a lot on my heart this morning, people. And I hope it can help you turn some of those dreams to very sweet dreams. Out of the overflow of your heart, your mouth will speak and your actions will do. So have some sweet dreams, my friends. Bye.